One more beer that I'm going to do a review of this evening. This is Reubens Brews out of Seattle, Washington. This is part of their Imperial series. This is Expat IPA, Imperial India Pale Ale. This is one of their summer beers. And so this looks like it was bottled on 3/28/17. I feel like that's springy, but fine, whatevs. 8% alcohol by volume and 55 IBUs. It says notes, refreshing and crisp notes of passion fruit, lemon, lime, and white wine are balanced with a smooth profile of oats and caramel malt. Cool. This is Reubens Brews out of Seattle, Washington again. And I got this because it was on Tavor, which, by the way, is a great service. They tell you what beers they have available. You order them, and they send them to you at the end of, I don't even know, like every month. Not the end of the month, middle of the month? I don't know. I think I'll have another box coming up here, so that's why I'm trying to drink down my supply of beer. What did I say this is? 8%? Yeah, 8% and 55 IBUs. So Imperial IPA. Wow, it's a nice dark color. Definitely tropical. Also a little kind of funky. It's an intense beer. So color-wise, it's a deep gold, almost red. It looks almost like a red ale. It's definitely not clear. And it poured with a nice creamy head. It looks like it's actually going to dissipate. And I feel like at 8%, we'll probably see some, not legs, I can't think of what that's called right now, because words escape me sometimes. Lacing. As we drink down. So let's take a look, or not a look, let's take a drink. Aroma-wise, I was expecting this kind of like really, really aggressive hop-forward beer, you know, because it's definitely like pineapple-y, definitely tropical, has some kind of funk to it. But that's not at all what I get when I take a drink. This is such a mild beer compared to the aroma. I feel like most of the punch is in an aroma hops, not in a bittering hops. So it's really got this great backbone to it. So definitely malty, nice and round, lots of flavor going on. A couple of breaths after you take a drink, you can kind of get the bitterness out of it. It starts to catch up a little bit, but it's not overwhelming. It's not drying. It's more like, I don't even know. Anyway, this is a really interesting beer. I'm really glad I got this. I like malty. One of the reasons that I'm always interested in a double IPA is that I'm hoping that there's going to be a little bit more malt going on. And this happened. So it's like a balance as opposed to solely a hops beer, that it's more of a balance, like very aggressively hopped, but also really boldly malty. And I feel like this is a good example of that. Good beer. Good beer. So again, Reubens Brews. I think I've had another Reubens before. Also, I really like this label. It's got a lot of gold highlights on it. So cool label. And I like that right here, kind of front and center on their label is what I'm assuming is the bottle date. And like I said, it says 3/28/17. So as an IPA, it should really be consumed within about 3 months. And so that would put you in June, right? And so it's the end of May now, so we're right squarely in the time for drinking this beer. Great beer. So cool. Cheers to Reubens. They say visit their Ballard Tasting Room, 14th Avenue in Northwest Seattle. So go check them out. And again, Reubens Expat IPA. It's a double IPA coming in at 8% alcohol by volume and 55 IBUs. If this is a beer that you've had, share with me. I would love to hear. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.